Hi and welcome to my channel Pretty Pink Soul Movement. I'm Michelle Cool and today I'll be doing your new moon in Taurus reading. So I've pulled a whole bunch of cards beforehand and there's a lot of similar messages for this period. And as we know, new moons can sometimes illuminate our shadows within us. Because it's a dark moon and you can't see it in the sky and therefore there's no light shining onto us. However, we're having a shadow illuminated because there is no light, if that makes sense. So one of these crazy cards. Okay. I've got the Tree of Illumination here. Truth, revelations, and understanding. So there's a lot of light that wants to come into you now. There's a lot of spiritual understanding. You're experiencing with this new moon a spiritual evolution, and we're transcending a lot of timelines and a lot of energy, a lot of negativity, if we wish to free ourselves from that kind of energy so we can shift and move into a more aligned timeline. So we've got here that 10,000 Angels card, and it says lean on your circle of supernatural support. So they want to come in and help you. We've got the Ascended Masters card here too. Ask for support, because as you know, you can't get support unless you ask for it. We've got the Ascended Masters card here too. So call on your Ascended Masters or the Archangels or anyone you feel drawn to helping you at this time, and they can help you. And what the universe wants you to know, that you increase your own power by being in the present. And this is like a big message that came through to me recently, and Spirit really wants me to communicate this to you, is that when we focus on each and every moment and where we are placed in the moment, that's where our power lies. So an example I've given before is, do you feel safe in this moment? Yes, I feel safe. You're in the present. You're pulling your power back to now. And pulling your power into the present helps you manifest your future. It also grafts you to the here and now, because we can't get what we want when we fragment our energy towards the future or towards fear or towards this negative possibility. So instead of putting energy into negative possibilities, your spirit guides and the Ascended Masters want to help you putting energy into your future possibilities. What can I get from my life? What do I want? What do I want to shift my focus into? They really want you to keep your eyes on the prize and trust the guidance of your North Star, which you can only do if you pull your power into the now, which is why people meditate, because you're being present. And that's all meditation is being present, which you can do by, oh, look at that grass over there. Oh, look at, there's a bee on the tree. You're being present. That's a form of meditation. So that's really important message that wanted to come out now. And to always find the blessing in situations. The biggest blessings I've ever had are the hardest lessons I've learned. Literally. Because they've scarred me for life, and that lesson will always stick with me. That's some soul knowledge. That's powerful. So it's your perspective. Like, how do you look at miracles? To me, those painful times are miracles. As much as I would never want to live through them again, but you know what I mean? They've made me who I am today, and they enable me to help other people heal and shift and move their energy, right? So Spirit just wants you to look at and be grateful for what you have in this moment and the lessons that you've learned, and to reflect on them and note them down, and just reflect on the hardest things you've learned in your life and how they've made you a better person. I wish I could give an example for me, but I have so many, I just wouldn't even know where to start. So if in doubt, what would your higher self do? Your higher self being the best version of you. What do you think your higher self would do? Would your higher self be sitting around eating junk food, say, or procrastinating? They would do the best practices for them. They would meditate and connect with the universe and, and have some fun and just be kind and gentle to body, mind, and spirit. You know, always think, what would my higher self do? The universe wants you to have a dance with it, like play with it. Work on easy manifestations, because that's going to help build your confidence. Like, play with the universe, ask for signs. That's a really good place to start, you know. And when you start building up your confidence and go, okay, I'm starting to trust the universe a bit more, that's when you're able to bring manifestations to you, because then you feel like, you know, you can ask. Say, I'm getting the example of, you know, let's say you have a parent and they don't like you having sugar, but there's ice cream in the freezer and you know it, and you're just like, Ma, can I have some ice cream? And you know within you're just going to say no. So sometimes you don't even bother asking, or you just go in there and steal it for yourself. You're kind of being asked to build up your trust slowly to the universe, because it will say that you can have that ice cream. So build up your confidence and like start asking for signs. Like, I want to see some numbers. Can you show me some numbers when I'm thinking, having an idea? Can you confirm to me if that's what I should do next? Do you know, things like that? Ask the universe basic questions, but say, please show me a sign. In whatever way it will be revealed to you, because I've got two key cards here. You hold the key to awaken life. Now, we are moving to a higher vibration and you're a part of that, so thank you. And you're the key to that, and it says the key is within your grasp. So I think if you're building up your confidence a little bit more and you're freeing yourself from limited thinking, and you start doing little things that are doable, you're going to open up a whole new world to you. Because I just feel like for a lot of us, we're seeing that we have more power than we thought we did. We thought we didn't have power, but we have quite a lot. So you're going to begin to see that, like you're discovering that and embracing the oneness with the universe, because we are one. So if we're made of stardust, so is the universe. So is the G to the O to the D, you know, source, whatever you want to call it. All the ascended masters, all the archangels, we're all made of the same soul fabric. And you're going to discover that. So therefore, if you are a part of the energy that creates worlds, why can't you have what you want? Why can't you find your soul purpose? Why can't you find, you know, your next soulmate and lover? Like, you're just going to see that you can have whatever you want, and the things that you thought you wanted before aren't such a big deal. So never on a crowd, on the leading edge. So things need to be done in a different way. Things need to be done in a better way. So be quite imaginative in how you want to go about your future, and reprioritizing what you think your needs are, and clarify that with your higher self and what your soul needs are. And this is I love this, because I'm all about the soul contracts. It says, remember that you signed up for this. You've signed up for this time in this world with these lessons. Yes, we've forgotten. Yes, we kick ourselves sometimes and we think, why the hell would I ever sign up for this? We did, because you're a soul living in a body, having a human experience, and you've come here to learn lessons, and that's exactly what we're doing. But to find the magic, this one says the exhilaration of discombobulation. Find the fun where you can. Seriously, you can create magic in the zone. Use this time of chaos and fear. Use that fear as your fuel to get you to where you want to go, because nothing propels people more than negative energy, because that changes who you are fundamentally at your core. That changes your soul growth, right? So use this rocket fuel to launch you to where you want to go, because that's what's happening at this time. We're all spending more time going within. We can create magic with the crap that's thrown our way, and that's a real big thing, because we've got here spiritual intervention. They really want to help you. If you're feeling stuck and not knowing what to do next, seriously, connect. Spirit wants to speak to you, so make the time to let them do that in whatever way you wish. You could do it in the shower, wherever you're feeling relaxed, in the bath, you know, sitting down having your coffee in the morning, lying in bed, just connect, because they do want to help you, but they can't if you're blocking them by pretending to be busy or sitting there binging on a series, which is nothing wrong with that. But you can't just do that and expect insight to come to you when you're not making any effort whatsoever. Mountain goddess, high vibration, mindfulness, power of the mind. Now, if you can still, go out for walks in nature and stuff, get out there. The closer you get to like the tree spirits and things like that, climbing mountains, climbing hills, the closer you will get to source. It's like a pilgrimage, because we need you to vibe high. We need you to create magic in this time, channel this energy. Always do what's best for you. We need you to always do what's best for you. So please remember that. The mirror. Other lives, past lives, dimensional lives. You on other timelines, which people can see sometimes when they're looking into the mirror and they're scrying, crystal ball. If you can dream of another life, you can create it. You can draw it down to you. I'm also seeing in this card a lot of soul connection. By looking at yourself in the mirror, you can actually pull out more of yourself. You can connect with your soul. You can hear the messages a lot clearer when you look at yourself. Look at your eyes in the mirror. Read your own energy. You're an intuitive. Look into the mirror, look into your eyes, look into your soul, and pull out that information that you need, because your soul really wants to connect with you at this time. A really good way to do that is to connect with the water spirits. So you can scry with a bowl of water. Why you all of a sudden? Get a bowl of water and keep a notepad near you and see what you can see. Even if you don't see anything, note down the feelings that you feel. Put your hands on the side of the water, look into it deeply, and just relax and see what messages you get. You'll be amazed what you see or hear or feel. Just note down your feelings, because there's messages in that way too. Awesome. So what can you let go of? We need you to clear some energy before you note down your new moon intentions. What do you need to let go of? It doesn't need to make sense, just write it down, because I think for some people that are single, and even if this is like soulmates, there's kindred partnerships that want to come in. There's new friends, there's new soul family, there's new lovers, but we need you to make some space. And the thing is, the universe is the universe. The universe can create the earth perfectly, put us placed between the sun and the seasons and stuff like that. Even on lockdown, you can meet someone. Like, someone knocked on my door today and asked me out. So things can happen. You can't hide from the universe. What it's meant to be will be. But clear your energy, because you're playing it safe. You've played it safe probably for most of your life. Now it's time to think of new ways that you can create the life that you want, because you're not happy. I've got a feeling that you're bored. You want more. You want to achieve more, but you're not letting yourself do that. We've got the you belong, the paradoxical card. You belong to paradise. We're all allowed to have the life that we want, but immerse yourself in it so you can create it. Immerse yourself in your dreams and your thoughts, and connecting with your spirit guides and your higher self, and immerse yourself in your you time. And that's how we create our paradise. And there's a lot of gifts. We've got the reveal your gifts card. Your gifts want to come to the surface. You probably already know what they are, but you're actually going to really see them first for this time. What's cards next? Let's get some recommendations. What else do we need to know about this new moon in Taurus? And Taurus is very homely. I think we've got the release card, we've got the focus, stillness, which is meditation, which leads to freedom. Because ultimately, when we go in within ourselves, we release a lot of stagnating energy and a lot of old beliefs and the way we used to do things. And just because you had a plan 100 years ago doesn't mean you have to have that plan now. So there's things that you need to release from your life, and we do that by creating stillness and calmness in the moment. And then when we do that, we process all that, we release and we do some stillness, we feel free, we're able to focus on what we actually really, really want next. I'm gonna use these cards. I always usually pull them out and I don't use them because I changed my mind. Woman's prerogative, the rabbit card and the intellect card. I think people are using too much the intellect at the time and not connecting with their souls. We've got the hedgehog card here. There's been so much protection, and I think people are overprotecting themselves at the moment. Make yourself a bit more vulnerable in the way of being open to doing things differently, being open to people about how you really feel about things. Trickery card, fantasy, healing. Ooh, I need some different cards for that. All right, clarify. The trickery card. It's the emotions really play a part in us. Like we get confused, you know, our past experiences and things like that, and they cloud our judgment. Our intellect likes to gather information, say, okay, when this and this happened, that happened. And that's not always the case, and that can play tricks on our mind. And it's almost like we're creating a story in our head around that, like psychological aspect, because we feel like that formula, this plus this plus this, is always going to equal that. And that's not always the case. Sometimes it is. Like if you don't follow the procedures to putting your tire on properly, it will come off your car. Do you know what I mean? It's not that. It's a bit more, the intellect is a bit more tricky. We've got the higher self card here again. Taking the steps. Take the steps to talk with your higher self. What would your higher self do? Obviously your higher self really wants to talk to you. So please do anything else on that trickery card. The loving man, let's come and bring you flowers. Yes, please, I like bright fuchsia roses. What else? We've got transformation here twice, and the new supportive connections that wants to come in. You feel there's people that want to come in and help you on your journey, and there's transformation occurring now. One of the first cards I pulled for this new moon reading was transformation, and we've got the change here. We've got revolution. We've got Mercury, the mind. We've got Chiron, healing. They're asking us to be more like Pisces and be creative and imaginative and dream. We've got the increase card here twice. There's an increase in spiritual knowledge that's coming through, and again, Pluto transformation card, because this is what's happening right now. There is luck about with the rabbit card, but you're not going to start to feel it probably until you start building your confidence in that spiritual arena area, because people are too stuck in their mind and it's just playing tricks on them. They're getting caught up in other people's thoughts, opinions, beliefs, and you're being asked to remove yourself from that, connect with your higher self so you can get the proper messages that are right for you and not for anyone, not right for anyone else other than you. Boom. That was a freaking awesome message. So we'll close this out with some self-care. What can you do to care for yourself right now at this new moon? And don't forget to do your new moon intentions list, because that's full of your hopes and wishes and dreams after you speak to your higher self. Abundance planning. Make a healthy meal. Write a gratitude list. Totes. This is really important. We've got the 5-5 here, which is change. I know it sounds lame and it can sound really annoying because sometimes it just makes me want to like eye roll. Write a gratitude list. Like seriously, Louise Hay used to do it before she got out of bed. Like, what are you grateful for? Like, I'm grateful for, you know, my laptop's old, but it works. You know, I'm happy that it works. I've got a beautiful house over my head. It's fitted out exactly how I like it. Do you know what I mean? Be focused on what you're thankful for and write that down. Like, do at least 5 to 10 every morning for 2 weeks and see how you feel and how much it changes your life. Making healthy food for you. Try not to fall into that whole eat too much crap because I'm depressed because I'm stuck in the house type thing. And it's like a meditation. Making food can be a meditation. Like, I do hate cooking and stuff like that. But sometimes I feel like I'm infusing my love and magic into this food. So it's making me feel better about cooking. It's that kind of thing. Infuse your magic like it's a potion. And this food is going to heal me. It's going to bring me life. It's going to connect me with my higher self. It's going to inspire me and heal me. Like, you know, treat your food like it's magic, because it is, because it fuels our body and keeps us alive. And abundance planning, this is kind of to me like your new moon intentions. What abundance do you want? Add that to your new moon list. Like, you're lucky that you can write. You're lucky that you've got a notepad and a pen. You're lucky that you can sit on the moon. We've got to see how lucky we are, and that promotes, after we're writing our gratitude list and we do a new moon intention planning list. What has she got in here? Freedom. That's nice. Self-development. That's always a good one. And my eyes are too tired to see. But yeah. What do you want to manifest at this new moon? Set your intentions, people. Okay, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that. And I will see you next video. Okay, see ya. Bye.